What's up? It's Ben Nathan, the Ben Show Man. So what do you do if the people around you aren't pursuing Christ? Remember how Jesus had to go on the cross? That's because the people around Jesus during his life didn't even believe in him. How much less these days, right? It's a problem that we all face. There's people around us, we're not sure if they're really pursuing Christ or not. Yet Jesus is considered the greatest, having never fit in. So it's not about fitting in, but following God, which Jesus did. The words, I am the Lord your God, show up in the Bible almost 100 times, depending on the version you use. But notice that it's, I'm your God, not I'm their God. It's a personal pronoun. That's because God wants to be your God. He wants to have a personal faith and a personal relationship like with you. And that doesn't mean that he doesn't care about the other people. He's also their God. It just means that everyone should kind of have like their own relationship with God, if that makes sense. And so that means that your relationship with God isn't going to be impacted by other people, because what kind of relationship is that? Think about it like this. Let me drop this analogy. If there's 10 people, God doesn't want them all to have one faith. It means that all 10 of them have their own faith. That doesn't mean that your faith is supposed to be different, like for the sake of being different, like you go ahead and outwardly make yourself appear differently, like all these denominational churches that do all these weird things. Like, that's not what God is asking for here. He's asking that your relationship with Christ shouldn't be dependent on the people around you and if they have one or not, or how strong it is, or, what they do and all that weird stuff. That's not what this is about. We're all created to, be called to the same standard of being more like Christ in our everyday lives and all that we do. And, we have each other as a community, but think about it like this. I think if we either sink or swim because of the people around us, then we weren't really swimming to begin with, because God calls us to run the race of life. And it's nice to have people around us, but ultimately you're going to find spots like Jesus did on the cross, like Elijah did when he was facing all the prophets of these idol gods. There was a story in the Bible where it was like him against like 900 other people. He didn't have anybody else. It was just God. Same thing with the blazing furnace. They threw Daniel's 3 friends into a blazing furnace, and the fourth man in the fire was God, because sometimes he is all that we have, and we have to lean on that. God bless you.